Ash from Super Videos, back for another video for Season 4 of Fear the Walking Dead. This is going to be my promo breakdown for Season 4, Episode 5 of Fear, called Laura. The promo starts with this shot of John laying in bed. Now, this is most likely part of a flashback from when John first met with Laura or Naomi. So, this is most likely during the same time period.
Next episode of AMC.
And that connects to this shot, which is John carrying Laura into bed. So, of course, we do know that John found Laura and she was in very bad shape. So, that's basically most likely right after that when he found her.
Fear the Walking Dead.
She does say, "I have to get back," as she's being put down to bed. Now, that does kind of hint at her wanting to get back because she needs to go somewhere. So there's some sort of motivation there, and that could potentially be why she continually wanted to run away when she was with Madison, Alicia, and the others. Then we have this shot of John in front of the house.
Found you washed up by the river.
He says, "I found you washed up by the river." Again, he's most likely talking to Naomi. He says, the good news is that it's not a bite. So she was injured, but it's not a bite. And he most likely treats her and everything. Of course, she's a nurse herself. So maybe she tells John what he needs to do in order to save her.
This is not a bite.
We are part of the world.
We have Morgan saying, "We are part of the world." And then John swinging his gun. That was current time. And then we have this shot of John. He's on a small boat on a river and he is sitting with Naomi. This could be after he found her and treated her, and they could have gone there to look for other survivors, or maybe Naomi's family is there, so John brought her over to maybe find them.
Don't waste another second.
Morgan says, "Let's not waste another second." That goes back to what he was saying before. We are part of the world, so that's connected to Morgan's philosophy about all life is precious, because it seems like he is going towards that direction again.
I want to be able to run if I need to.
We have Naomi saying, "I want to be able to run if I need to." We know she was injured in the leg, so that's connected there. Then we have this shot, which is interesting. John is injured and it seems like he was in some sort of crash. I don't know whether this is part of Naomi and John's backstory, or if we potentially see some sort of backstory for John himself before the apocalypse, because we know he is a police officer. So we might be seeing some parts of his life when he potentially talks to Morgan or maybe even Naomi. So that could be part of his backstory. So this could potentially be a backstory for John before the apocalypse. Then we have someone dragging this walker from the river. We have John coming out of the house in a shocked manner, so that's going to be interesting to see what that's all about.
It's been a while since I had company.
He says, "It's been a long since I had company." Again, he is talking to Naomi, and that's most likely part of the flashback.
Fear the Walking Dead.
And then we have a pretty cool shot at the end with John killing a walker with what seemed to be a hammer of some sort. And then we have this shot of Naomi in a car looking at John. So based on everything that they showed in this promo, I think this is probably after she wakes up. She is scared. She doesn't know where she is. She doesn't trust John. So she gets into the car and tries to leave. And that's when John tries to plead his case, saying, "I found you. You were washed up by the river. You were injured. I treated you and everything." So that's most likely what this is all about, why she appears to be leaving. And she most likely does come back, and potentially they go back to the river or something along those lines to potentially look for her family.
To AMC.com.
And that's the end of the promo. That's it for this video. See you next time for another super video. Like what you see, press like, subscribe for more content, and press the bell button to receive notifications for future uploads. Like the Facebook page of this channel to join our Walking Dead community. Join us live every Friday night at 6 p.m. Mountain Time for a Q&A session. See you all there.